Ben Sebastian here, back doing reaction and review stuff, catching up badly because I've had a new job and it's kind of taken over, and I've had to settle into new routines and what have you, and I've been busy releasing music. Banged Up is available on all streaming platforms, and the follow-up, the swift follow-up, Playing Chess, that's coming out soon, although it's available on Bandcamp and here on YouTube already. But enough of me. I feel a little bit out of practice with the camera because it's been a while, so excuse me, but 1,000 frames, this is why we're here today. They kind of emerged as a cinematic sort of force within the realm of hard rock, and they come from the vibrant heart of Denver, Colorado, they say. Their genesis of their music sort of journey started in 2012, so they're well established. I'll leave a link to their website. They have a press kit which tells you the whole story. But essentially, we've got a free piece here on our hands. Kyle Kaufman, lead vocals. Kelsey Marchman, lead guitar, vocals. Ryan Smith, drums. They've had lots of airplay, they've played in lots of places, and they've put out a new single. The single is called Done Blaming Myself, and I suspect this kind of explores all sorts of inner narratives and how unhelpful they are, and how we shouldn't kind of continually punish ourselves for our kind of past perceived mistakes, whether real or envisaged. And it features Mirza from Siamese, a metalcore band that we will all kind of know, and kind of sort of in the vein of Bring Me to the Horizon, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, okay, enough warbling. I feel like I've done enough of that now. Let's dive into this single, Done Blaming Myself.
Tells you all the ways a heart can break. Still enough in a face that triggers all this pain, and I still take all the blame for your mistakes. I'm so devoured by my shame, and I gave a soul not to break, just to bend, but you did it twice. I'll never find closure in my own head, staring at your lies. I ask myself, I couldn't
viewers will already know that, you know, I love my metal really like hard and visceral, and I'm quite into the dark stuff. But, so metalcore isn't kind of a typical genre that I would listen to frequently. But what I actually really loved about this single, and it's a shame because there's no credit on the website as to who's doing the symphonic arrangements and then the keys in this. But that, to me, absolutely made the single. You've got all these kind of atmospheric kind of pads and stuff going all around, which all adds nice colour. But I really love the two instances of the arpeggiated strings. I think that really uplifted. And then there was another part somewhere in the else. That was a little sort of orchestral arrangement. I think it was possibly around, I don't know, about 3/4 of the way through, which that added another dynamic as well. And then regrettably at the end of the piece, as you kind of got that sort of outro, that would have been a perfect placement for like a guitar solo or something. But that's just me with my composer's head. I would have made that track longer. But yes, and the chorus, despite my sort of inability, which is a shame, because I don't miss out on a lot of music because of it, but perhaps it's a bit of a shame I don't sort of meld so well personally with metalcore. But despite that, I was kind of catching on to the lyrics and the chorus, so which is always something that a band seeks to compel you to do, and if they can do it on a first listen, then you know so much the better. So good songcrafting, really nice songcrafting, and I'm going to leave links for the band below. They've got a website, they've got details about the shows and all that kind of contact stuff. There was another link, allow me just to, Spotify. I'm sure they're about on other streaming platforms as well. I'm going to have a quick dive into their kind of sort of back catalogue. If you just allow me a second. So there's an EP in 2018 called New Horizons. Centralia, an EP again in 2016. And then there's a single in 2019. I love how Spotify just doesn't order things correctly. Called Regret You. And yes, okay, they're on a number of playlists, and so they're getting heard. So if you haven't heard them and you like this, then give them a follow, do the decent thing, and support this band. I'm very interested to hear. I would be very interested to hear whether this kind of sort of cinematic kind of, well, they did say they were cinematic, but whether this kind of orchestral arrangements and sort of electronic ambiances kind of pervade their way through the EPs. So I will actually be giving an EP a listen as I do my ironing before I go to work. Such a rock and roll lifestyle I lead. But there you go. That's been 1000 Frames with Done Blaming Myself.